SlayerSBoxer fan. Give me the loudest cheer I could possibly hear in my life.
And if you happen to be a fan of the god of war himself, MC, give a cheer now! Pretty good. Pretty good. The lower left-hand corner, we do have the red Terran, SlayerSBoxer. And in the top right-hand corner, it is the blue Protoss, oGsMC. In this Protoss versus Terran on Xel'Naga Caverns, to finish off the round of 16 in the North American Star League.
Cannot wait to see what these players have done. Again, both of them just pristine play whenever they go on to a match like this. And I know they have something prepared. They have good plans. I can't wait to see how Boxer goes about this map.
Do you want to know when I fell in love with Boxer?
Go.
In Brood War, he did a drop where he would drop the tanks inside the base and then show the dropship emptied of the tanks, and they would then chase after the dropship. He'd siege the tanks and kill the pros.
Lost Temple, 12 versus 3.
Yeah.
Remember it well, man.
It was at that moment that I fell in love with another man. That's fine. We play Starcraft. So. We do have a gateway going down for oGsMC in the top right-hand corner. Again, pretty basic opening. No tomfoolery here. MC is not shy from doing some supreme cheese in very important matches. One thing that comes to mind is his series against White Raw, actually, in that European tournament that's eluding me right now conveniently. Thank you, Brain. But he did actually do proxy gates in the 5th game of a tied 2-2 series. So MC is not afraid to take risks. Of course, he will be going up against Boxer here. And Riss is actually his middle name, to quote every lame spy movie ever.
Nevertheless, we do have Boxer going that gas, so he will be teching, or he has some sort of, you know, a lot of options here. You can get the tech lab down, you can get a factor if you want to. Normally we see some sort of add-on, whether it be reactor or tech lab, will really show what he's going to be doing. In the other corner, we do just have the regular cybernetics core. No Zealot, instead he's going to be a assimilator.
Yeah, we do have a second barracks out for Boxer, so this is very much so a similar opening to what we saw from Select. Usually it offers a lot of aggression early on, which is something that actually Tastos has touched on, but we didn't necessarily get to see come into effect. Oftentimes you don't want to even, I mean you do of course, but you don't necessarily even kill the Protoss with that aggression, but you put off their expansion until after you can establish your own, and I find that that's a really strong opening on these 1v1 maps, these two-person maps like this. So it might be that Boxer's going to try to mimic that play, and MC on the other hand has taken his second gas, which is, again, to a point that you made actually in your past day 9. That could be very indicative of many things. It could be tech, it could be 3-gate expand, or just a bad build. Probably not that one.
Again, options is the name of the game really in this matchup. You really want to make as many options as possible because there's so much indirect damage that you do if there's just one bad tree. And I love this. Boxer's actually making a complete wall and only having one Marine down here, so he's going to deny this from scouting anything. A Zealot's going to come up here, but he's going to do basically no damage to this wall.
No, this is a He-Man Women Haters Club that he cannot actually gain access to. But it, okay. Well, I'm... thank you, MC, making me tell the truth.
And he gets the probe in.
I feel like that SCV was trying to sell a really fast expansion when in fact that's not what Boxer has on the menu, if you will. He's getting that concussive shell upgrade, also starting to produce Marauders, but he's making a lot of bio here. And we do have a Stargate completing 4 MC and 3 gateways. This could be that Void Ray bust that's so common in Korea.
Yeah, the Void Ray bust is extremely strong, especially on a map like this. There's so many ways that Protoss can approach this natural, and the expansion does go down, so Boxer is extremely vulnerable as soon as the turnaround comes. Now, Boxer is trying to do or net a little bit of damage. This is great. This build relies on doing a lot of aggression early, denying that very early expansion. You're expanding behind that, and that way you only have to defend. There's no other options. You don't have any timings because, of course, you have your expansion before your opponent. So it really allows the subset of variations to be minimized.
And MC has brilliantly saved up 3 Chrono Boosts to get those Voiders out. that much faster. Now, I did say Void Rays. I might be a darn tooth liar. It's just a single Void Ray. This is a build that actually Artosis was telling me about that Sage has recently done. And off the one Void Ray, you actually apply so much pressure. But here we go. Might have an altercation in the middle of the map. It is just concussive shell, no stim. Stim's about half done, and that pylon has been found, so Boxer knows he is about to be attacked from multiple angles. You see that Void Ray pushing forward. Brain goes down in a hurry, and Boxer has got to react really, really fast here.
There he goes, pulling back all of his units. Bunker instantaneously goes down. These Zealots are going to start attacking. MC is actually focusing down on the Marines. There are still a lot of Marines in here, but a lot more units come here. Now, Guardian Shield gets placed. Very nice Force Shield, segmenting all of those Marauders, and they're just Marines left. The Guardian Shield makes it only do 4 damage, so it takes forever for them to kill that one Void Ray. Now 3 Stalkers are going to get in here. The bunker isn't finished, and this is perfect timing for MC.
And SCVs have to be pulled to add to the mix. It's just down to these Marines. They are tasked with the role of destroying that Void Ray. If they cannot do it, then the damage is done. And now more Force Fields do go up, screwing off some of those Marines. But Boxer, with fantastic control, is able to negotiate his army backwards, and now trying to re-engage. There is no expansion for MC. In fact, doesn't even have any money. I don't want to call this an all-in necessarily, but he is banking off a lot on this aggression.
SCVs are going forward, but they're going to get picked off very fast by these
There's the stim. Okay, now pushing forward, focusing down that Void Ray, but he's running out of Marines. And the Void Ray stands, and MC is surging forward. His units still retaining a lot of their health, and I'm not sure Boxer can rally.
He's moving up onto the rim, now killing the supply deepers, which is very critical. He might be in, no, he's at 26 out of 70. There's no way he's going to red. Now surging up, there are sentries in this army. I don't think he has energy for Guardian Shield just yet, but the SCVs get pulled off the line. Nice Force Shields go off, and they segment all the Marines back. The SCVs are just getting mutilated though, and it looks like Boxer is just going to dismantle.
And MC is doing such a good job. He lets the stim happen, and then he jukes backwards. The Void Ray does go down, but I think it's at the cost of all the Marines. MC now pushing forward, having killed a lot of the SCVs. It is 4 Harvesters to 35. If Boxer wins from here, I'd do something outrageous.
Eat your family.
Now even losing that Tech Lab, the Combat Shield will not be in play. Boxer, every time he stims, MC seems to just back away and be like, fine, you can run out your little tambourine and then you lose his health.
There it is. Marines stim in, but there are just way too many units. Guardian Shield goes down, and that's going to be it.
That's going to be it.
GG comes out from Boxer.